How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be explaining 4 more things you may not know about MLB The Show 21. We also have some content to go over, so let's go ahead and get right into it. In addition to a couple of these things on the list, like the player program, the Conquest map, we also have a Set 18 headliner card that will be featured in this pack today. MLB The Show originally tweeted out that this would be released yesterday. However, they made a correction a couple days ago, and here we'll have Cliff Floyd. This is a prime version of Cliff Floyd, 95 overall. Should be pretty good. We also had this clue tweeted out yesterday, and we should see Dave Parker. So I went ahead and went back in time to MLB The Show 20. Took a look at both of the cards that we had for Dave Parker. Here's a 97 overall prime version. Obviously, this one would probably be a little boosted, but if they took a combination of this 92 and the 97 to make a balanced Dave Parker, I think that would be pretty cool, like a 94, 95 overall balanced version of Dave Parker. But now we'll get into the 4 things you may not know about MLB The Show 21. The first thing is the catcher's throwing meter. As the pitch is coming in, if a person is stealing, you press triangle one time or whichever base they are trying to steal, and then you press it again as that meter is going towards that perfect section. I commented on Kevin God's video. I told him how to do it, and then he was able to throw out someone trying to steal second base. I thought that was really awesome, but that is, in fact, how you get the meter every single time. How to get a quick pickoff move. If you hold L2 and tap the base, you'll actually get a much faster animation. This will also work for first base. One other thing I wanted to talk about were those slides, okay? Slides and tags. Slides and tags are important. The person that I threw out trying to steal with JT Realmuto tried to do a hook slide, and at the moment my guy caught the baseball, I used the right stick and I moved it to the right in order to tag him. Now the opponent went for a hook slide to the outside part of the bag. There I went for a hook slide to the inside part of the bag. How you would do that would be by angling your left stick towards the runner you want to control, right? So if you're on first, you're trying to steal second, you aim the left stick towards the right, and then you aim the right stick up to the right or to the right and slightly up to get that hook slide animation. Now, it doesn't work every single time. Obviously, the better the connection of the game, the more quickly you'll be able to access that runner with the left stick. But please, if you don't know what I'm talking about, please go back and look at that JT Realmuto throw out at the beginning, and you will be able to understand a little bit more. But with that said, we're going to always try and include some other gameplay. We'll try and include some tips and some things that I'm trying to do. We might have another tip later on in the video, but that was mainly the 4 things I wanted to talk about. 4 additional things that you might not know about MLB The Show 21. Sometimes there will be some tips that pop up on your screen in Road to the Show or in other game modes that might confirm some of this stuff. I know I've seen some of those tips in this game, but I've also kind of experienced a lot of these things and learned a lot of these things through experiences. So with that said, I'm just trying to include as many tips and trying to help out as many people as I possibly can in a positive way. With that being said, here we have a chance to walk the game off. Jimmy Fox is able to cash in Mike Trout from first base. This is honestly the only hit I had in this one. And this is the same exact game where I showed the pickoff play from the beginning of the video. Just kind of out of order with the clips there. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and hop into this one. This opponent has a really good team, 99 overall Cliff Lee. I haven't really used that card too much. Every time I've used him, he's gotten hit around. I don't think I was sequencing his pitches very well. And I think a lot of people have also seen this card. So as the year goes on, he might not be as good. However, he will be, a 99 overall pitcher for the entire year. With that said, Alfonso Soriano is going deep in the first inning. Now we have an opportunity to kind of break the game open a little bit as Cliff Lee stays in this game. It is a shortened 3-inning game within these events. Right-handed hitters versus left-handed pitchers. And the stamina meter is, affected significantly when we're playing these shortened inning games. I know that at this time the opponent has yellow energy, so he's, that's why my PCI is a little bit bigger. He's more likely to give up base hits. Here we're going with a head first slide into home. angling the left stick towards Jimmy Fox there and pressing up on the right stick. Just another tip on how to get the slide animation that you're looking for. Look at Jackie Robinson playing first base, playing shallow right field at the same time. Now we're going to use a slightly different team here, facing that parallel Tier 4 Cliff Lee once again. This opponent has a little bit of a better team. This opponent might have one of the better teams I've seen in this event so far. Once you get going on a couple of wins in this run, you never know. You might match up with someone who's going for a 12-win streak, or someone who just started out their run. You never really know how the matchmaking will work in events sometimes. But we start off the game with the triple. He throws behind the runner. I took the extra base, and then Trevor Story bloops this one in just past the reach of Trevor Story for him playing shortstop. Really, really weird play right there. Kind of strange, but that is going to be the first run of this game. Look at Fernando Tatis. Automatic dive animation, but I also feel like if you are able to successfully get a solid throwing meter, if you preload the throw, you also increase your chances of making those plays. Now, I don't know if that's necessarily 100% confirmed, and that's why I say that, because I'm not 100% sure. But some of these other things that I'm talking about, I am sure about, and that's why I wanted to include them in some things you may not know about this game. But anyway, we're using Jake Diekman. This card right now has the unbreakable quirk. He's in back-to-back games. The stamina is definitely affected, but he is able to have a little bit more than usual. Byron Buxton robs him of a home run to tie the game there, and that ends it. So that is a pretty interesting way to end the video, but I'm College Lefty, and peace out.